illustrate. Oh. Yeah.
Yeah. Yo. Oh, damn. Now clip that.
What's up, Playboy?
Can you reach in your glove box there and give me your registration?
1 second.
Hell no.
Where y'all at?
You want to talk to Puff?
Yeah, let me talk.
Okay, now.
These two cops done pulled us over. No, they ain't touch me. No, hell no, they ain't touch me. They trying to mess with me.
You crazy.
I knew them here for a
Let's
while.
tell me what time we gonna link up, man. We should be over here in a minute.
Around 12 o'clock.
Why are you in the conversation?
Now being more than just friends.
I look at him like I say Jesus.
And next question is.
And if anything, Diddy treats his boyfriends better than his girlfriends. Because next up at number 17, Diddy got in a fight with his ex-girlfriend Cassie and decided to post a TikTok to humiliate her online.
What? What you gotta say now? What you gotta say now?
Make me wonder why you wanna take us under. Why you wanna take us under? I get the feeling sometimes to make me wonder why you wanna take us under. Why you wanna take us under? Can't nobody take my pride. Can't nobody hold me down. Oh no, I got to keep on moving. Broken glass everywhere. If it ain't about no money, Puff, I just don't care.
And you becoming a black Democratic senator, this is a big deal. This is a big deal.
Well, absolutely. You know, we.
Oh, it truly is about the Benjamin, as we see.
Oh yes, he's glittering.
It truly is about the Benjamin.
All those in London that don't know what happens to the white man when he comes to a P. Diddy party. This is what happens to the white man.
Gonna leave.
Right.
Gotta keep them there.
Right.
You need locks on the doors.
Yeah, this is sounding kind of dangerous now.
It's a little kinky, but
Yeah, yeah.
My mom's single. Yeah, for real. Mom Duke know how to have a good time. She ain't sitting in the house playing. She outside moving and shaking, baby. She come with me to strip club. I don't care. Real.
But it gets even weirder, because after watching number 13 on her list, I think Diddy wants to be his mom. See, one night, Diddy hopped on Snapchat after having a few drinks and posted himself cross-dressing.
So Atlanta, we come in, get my way. Yeah, Atlanta, I'm bringing something special. Hey, yo, Toronto, Cash, what up? So, we going to Toronto, and we just going to Young America. Attention, Young America. Attention, Young America.
What are you doing?
Sit down, honey. I'm just making some breakfast. French toast.
You feeling better?
Oh, I'm fine. Got some beautiful blackberries yesterday. Can we get them out of the fridge?
Norman?
Norman's sleeping.
Yo, Justin, you ever seen the movie 48 Hours? Right now, he's having 48 hours with Diddy. I don't have legal guardianship of him, but for the next 48 hours, he's with me. So, and we gonna go full crazy.
And a year later, they linked up again, but this time, you can tell just how uncomfortable Justin is around Diddy.
Everything's good? Selling out arenas and everything? Starting to act different, huh?
No.
You ain't been calling me and hanging out the way we used to hang out.
Well, I mean, you try to get in contact with me, through all my, partners and whatnot.
Mm-hmm.
But you never really got my number, so.
Right, okay.
My number?
Yeah.
I'm gonna tell you my number.
Yeah.
Can I help you?
Oh, I'm fine. Maybe just go wake up your brother so he can eat.
My brother?
Yeah, silly. What's wrong with you?
Nothing's wrong with me.
So run upstairs. You know how Norman is. He'll sleep all morning if you don't wake him up.
And on top of all that, when the two of them went on Jimmy Kimmel together, Bieber started giving away details about their 48 hours together. And of course, that's when Diddy quickly stepped in and shut it down.
You got me a Lamborghini.
Yeah. Oh, well, that's nice.
I haven't gotten it yet, though.
Yeah, I know. When is that coming, that Lamborghini? We talked about this last time.
He had the Lamborghini for a day or two, and he had access to the house, and he knows better than to be talking about the things that he does with Big Brother Puff on national television.
3. Diddy must have known something was coming. And so before people could come for him, he wanted to change the narrative about himself before it even started. And so that's why he went on the Graham Norton show, and he tried to tell the world what a good guy he is. In this interview, he went on to say he only cares about one thing, peace and love.
Y'all call me Diddy, call me Diddy.
Okay.
But when I'm being loved and I'm in that mood, because I have to always remind myself, we live in a toxic world. Right. And it's love versus hate. That's what's going on right now.
Yeah.
And I choose love. That's my new name, and love wins. Love wins. Let's go, y'all. Let's drink to that.
Hello. Rusty Rocket. You're seeing us at the beginning of the 48 hours. As you know, what happened in Vegas stays in Vegas, but we really we plan on going to the hot valley.
Anything I touch, I bruise. Puff make his own law, nigga, fuck your rules. That's right. Good fellas, you know you can't touch us.
What we hope to do is to break that barrier, make sure that African Americans, Latinos, more women are included in the...
If minorities and young people get involved, the disenfranchised that don't usually vote can make changes and can change the face of politics. Do you agree?
Absolutely. Listen, you're a motivating force for young people all across the country. Your music moves people. You're a trendsetter. But part of what we want to do is to make sure that we're setting a trend in terms of political participation.
Come on.
The D, the I, the D, the G, the Y, the D, the I, the D is Diddy.
Participation.
Don't push us, cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads.
Disenfranchised young voters that feel like their vote doesn't mean anything. Why should I vote? I'm not going to vote. They don't care about me. They don't talk my language. They don't listen to me. Can you tell them why it's important for them to vote this year?
Well, this is going to be a critical year. I mean, we've still got wars going on overseas. Young people are the people who get sent to war. It's not old people that get sent to war. You've got a situation right now where a lot of our young people can't afford to go to college because they don't have money. Well, that money is being spent on things that aren't as useful to our society, but would help, young brothers and sisters all across the country. It's also that it's a way of asserting your power. You don't want to give away your power any more than you want to give away your money. You know, you wouldn't give away your money to anybody that just walked down the street, but when these big dreams, that somebody's there to give you a helping hand. And it makes a difference if government's giving you a little bit of help or not a lot of help. We got a lot of ex-offenders in Chicago, on the south side of Chicago, brothers who are coming out of prison. They need job training. They want a better life for themselves. Give up. There are a lot of brothers who've got a substance abuse problem. They want to clean up. But if they can't get into a treatment program because the money's been wasted, then they're not going to be able to focus. So you've got to take your own initiative, just like you did and just like I did. But government can be a little bit of help, and your vote will determine whether the people in power reflect what you care about or whether it reflects what the fat cats care about. And that's what voting's all about.
How young people feel. When you want to be the president of the United States, you call your man, call MTV. We're going to give you a platform. We're going to give you a way to speak because you on to something, kid.
Well,
you on to something. You making sense to me. You got me. I am franchised. I'm not disenfranchised no more. And we're going to keep it nonpartisan, but we got to applaud when somebody's making sense because we've been all around, all over, speaking to politicians, and this is what we call real talk. This is what now y'all understand why we vote. We're going to edit everybody else ass out and just run his Yeah,
I appreciate y'all. Thank you.
Yeah. Tootsie Roll. They said Tootsie Roll in the courtroom, witness told, got the whole place on a scroll. Itty bitty ditty, yeah, they said it bold. Now the meme's out and the internet's on hold. Whoa! Itty.
And I just want to say how much I appreciate Puff Daddy for doing the kinds of work that he's doing, because he doesn't have to do this. But this is part of what is important about giving back. And based on just a tiny margin of votes. If a few thousand people more vote in Florida, you've got an entirely different direction of the country. We programs for ex-offenders. All that stuff makes a difference. You folks can make a difference right now. And like I said, don't let people overpromise what you can do through politics. It's not going to solve the problems of the entire world, but it makes a little bit of difference, and it doesn't take that much effort. You get
hate me or you got a PhD, player hating degree. Push us, cause we're close to the edge. We're trying not to lose our heads.
You know, I'm gonna be announcing something that, you know, very big if they don't stand up and talk about how things are going to change for the voting blocks that they're going for, that'll put them in office. They need the African American voting bloc, the Latino voting bloc, and they're not bringing up the issues, and they're not making strong enough commitments for our votes. So we have to be undecided. We have to hold our votes, and we're going to have something to say about that vote. We have to make sure that they're talking about our issues. That's how the game is played. We're going to make the difference, and we're going to be educating people. But we hope that they recognize it and they speak on it, so we're going to see. But if not, there's something that's going to be done more powerful than vote or die.
Each time when I come here, I am abused.
While they continued that raid, it is understood that this is in relation to a trafficking and sexual assault case. And it is not just here in Los Angeles, they are also searching another property in Miami.
Federal agents moving in on homes in Los Angeles and Miami, homes belonging to music mogul Sean Diddy Combs. The images coming in tonight, federal authorities, including teams from Homeland Security, raiding the homes.
The Department of Homeland Security confirming to ABC News that they executed law enforcement actions.
She is comparing Combs to a Tootsie Roll.
Itty bitty Diddy.
They did for Michael Jackson.
Itty bitty Diddy. Itty bitty Diddy, the Tootsie Roll. Sean Combs is Tootsie Roll.
She is.
Time to make me wonder why you wanna take us under. Why you wanna take us under? I get the feeling sometimes to make me wonder why.
I ain't getting out the car,
Yes,
man.
sir.
Last time a brother stepped out the car, he didn't walk no more. Think so.
You either have a driver's license registration.
No, I ain't got no driver's license, no registration. Do I look like I'm behind the steering wheel to you?
Quit that. You a big cat? Where your chicks at? Where your whips at? Wherever you get stacks, I'ma fix that. Everything that's big dreams, I did that. Don't knock me cause you're boring. I'm record sales soaring, straight touring. Simply a lot of men be wanting to hand me cause their words just don't offend me. We spin cheese in the West Indies, then come home to plenty cream Bentleys. You name it, I could claim it. Young, black, and famous, with money hanging out the anus. I'm partisan, but we gotta applaud when somebody's making sense. Cause we've been all around, all over, speaking to politicians, and this is what we call real talk. This is what Pete. Now y'all understand why we vote. We're gonna edit everybody else ass out and just run his.
I appreciate y'all. Thank you.